So, let's dive into the fascinating history of rickshaws, starting with their origins and early development in Asia. Although there is some debate around the true origins of rickshaws, it is widely believed that they first appeared in Japan during the late 1860s. The word rickshaw itself is derived from the Japanese term jinrikisha, which literally means human-powered vehicle. These early rickshaws were essentially two-wheeled carts pulled by a human runner and were designed to carry one or two passengers. Now, you might be wondering how rickshaws gained popularity across Asia. Well, it didn't take long for this mode of transportation to spread from Japan to other countries, such as China, India, and Singapore. In fact, by the early 20th century, rickshaws had become a common sight in many Asian cities. They were an affordable and efficient means of transportation, especially in densely populated urban areas with narrow streets and limited space for horse-drawn carriages or motor vehicles. One of the main reasons for the rapid spread of rickshaws was their simplicity and low cost. They required little maintenance and could be easily repaired, making them an attractive option for both entrepreneurs and users. Additionally, rickshaws provided a source of income for many individuals who might have struggled to find other forms of employment. As a result, rickshaw pulling became a widespread occupation in many Asian societies. In short, the early development and spread of rickshaws in Asia can be attributed to their affordability, efficiency, and adaptability to the urban landscape of the time. This unique mode of human-powered transportation quickly became an integral part of daily life in many Asian cities, shaping the cultural, social, and economic fabric of the region. Now that we've explored the origins and early development of rickshaws, let's discuss the significant role they played in the cultural, social, and economic context of Asian societies. Rickshaws were more than just a mode of transportation. They became an integral part of everyday life, shaping the experiences of both rickshaw pullers and passengers. In the cultural context, rickshaws were often decorated with intricate designs, paintings, and even colorful lanterns, reflecting the artistic sensibilities of the region. These decorations not only made rickshaws visually appealing, but they also showcased the creativity and craftsmanship of the people involved in the rickshaw business. Socially, rickshaws played a crucial role in bridging the gap between different classes of society. They provided an accessible and affordable means of transportation for people from all walks of life, including the working class, students, and even the wealthy elite. Rickshaw pullers, often coming from lower socioeconomic backgrounds, interacted with passengers from various social strata, fostering a unique sense of camaraderie and mutual dependence. Economically, rickshaws presented a valuable source of income for thousands of individuals who might have struggled to find other forms of employment. Pulling a rickshaw was often a physically demanding job, but it allowed many to support themselves and their families. Moreover, the rickshaw industry generated numerous ancillary businesses, such as repair shops, rickshaw depots, and even street food vendors catering to rickshaw pullers and passengers. The lives of rickshaw pullers and passengers were undoubtedly intertwined. Passengers relied on rickshaw pullers for transportation, while the pullers depended on the fares they collected to make a living. This symbiotic relationship created a unique social dynamic, with rickshaws becoming a shared space for conversations, storytelling, and the exchange of ideas. In summary, rickshaws played a vital role in shaping the cultural, social, and economic landscape of Asian societies. They connected people from different backgrounds, facilitated commerce, and provided a livelihood for thousands of individuals. Even by understanding this context, we can appreciate the profound impact of rickshaws on the lives of these who pulled them and those who rode in them. Now that we've discussed the origins of rickshaws and their role in Asian societies, it's time to examine the factors that contributed to their decline as a primary mode of transportation. There were several reasons for this decline, including competition from modern vehicles, changing urban landscapes, and concerns about the exploitation of rickshaw pullers. First and foremost, the advent of modern vehicles such as automobiles, buses, and trams played a significant role in the decline of rickshaws. As these new modes of transportation became more widely available and affordable, they offered faster and more comfortable travel options for passengers. Naturally, this led to a decrease in the demand for rickshaws, as people started to prefer motorized vehicles over human-powered ones. In addition to the competition from modern vehicles, the changing urban landscapes in many Asian cities also contributed to the decline of rickshaws. As cities expanded and developed, they became more congested, and the infrastructure evolved to accommodate motorized vehicles. Wider roads, traffic signals, and parking facilities made it increasingly difficult for rickshaws to navigate the urban environment, further diminishing their utility and appeal. Lastly, concerns about the exploitation of rickshaw pullers played a role in the decline of rickshaws as a primary mode of transportation. Rickshaw pulling was a physically demanding and often low-paying job, which led to growing social awareness and criticism of the harsh working conditions faced by many rickshaw pullers. This increased scrutiny and concern for the welfare of rickshaw pullers eventually contributed to the push for more humane and sustainable alternatives, such as cycle rickshaws and electric rickshaws. In conclusion, the decline of rickshaws as a primary mode of transportation can be attributed to a combination of factors, including competition from modern vehicles, the changing urban landscapes, and as societies and cities evolved, so too did the means of transportation, leading to a gradual shift away from the traditional human-powered rickshaws that once dominated the streets of many Asian cities. As we've seen, traditional human-powered rickshaws face challenges that ultimately led to their decline. However, this didn't mean the end for rickshaws altogether. Instead, modern adaptations emerged, such as cycle rickshaws and electric rickshaws, which have found their place in contemporary urban environments and tourism industries. Let's investigate these innovative adaptations and understand their significance today. Cycle rickshaws, also known as pedicabs, are a popular modern adaptation of the traditional rickshaw. Combining the basic design of a rickshaw with the mechanics of a bicycle, cycle rickshaws are pedaled by the driver, who sits on a bicycle seat, while the passengers enjoy a comfortable ride in a carriage behind. This design eliminates the physical strain of pulling a rickshaw by hand, making it a more sustainable and humane alternative. Cycle rickshaws have become a common sight in many cities across Asia, as well as in other parts of the world. They offer an eco-friendly transportation option, producing zero emissions and reducing traffic congestion in busy urban areas. Additionally, Cycle rickshaws have become popular in the tourism industry, as they provide a unique and leisurely way for tourists to explore cities and take in the sights. Another modern adaptation of the rickshaw is the electric rickshaw or e-rickshaw. These battery-powered vehicles combine the convenience of a motorized vehicle with the environmentally friendly aspect of an electric vehicle. They produce significantly fewer emissions than traditional motorized vehicles and are relatively affordable, making them a popular choice for both transportation and tourism purposes. E-rickshaws have gained considerable popularity in cities across Asia, particularly in India, where they have become a common mode of transportation for short-distance travel. They have also found their place in the tourism industry, offering a cleaner and quieter alternative to traditional taxis and tour buses. In conclusion, the modern adaptations of rickshaws, such as cycle rickshaws and electric rickshaws, demonstrate how this once popular mode of transportation has evolved to fit contemporary urban environments and tourism industries. By adopting more sustainable and eco-friendly designs, these modern rickshaws continue to serve as a testament to the enduring legacy of the traditional human-powered rickshaw, while also addressing the challenges that led to its development. Finally, let's delve into the enduring legacy of rickshaws in popular culture, art, and literature. Despite their decline as a primary mode of transportation, rickshaws continue to be a symbol of a bygone era and a window into the history of transportation in Asia. As we explore their cultural impact, we'll see how rickshaws have left a lasting impression on the collective imagination. In popular culture, rickshaws have been featured in numerous movies, television shows, and even cartoons, often serving as a visual shorthand for Asian settings and evoking a sense of nostalgia for a simpler time. They have become iconic symbols representing the unique charm and character of the cities where they once thrived. In art, rickshaws have inspired countless paintings, photographs, and sculptures, capturing the essence of daily life in Asian cities during the heyday of rickshaws. Artists have depicted rickshaws in various styles and mediums, showcasing their intricate designs, vibrant colors, and the bustling streets they navigated. Through these artistic representations, rickshaws have become a visual symbol of the cultural and historical richness of the regions where they were once ubiquitous. Literature, too, has been enriched by the presence of rickshaws. Numerous novels, short stories, and poems have featured rickshaws and the lives of rickshaw pullers, often exploring themes of struggle, resilience, and the human condition. These literary works provide a glimpse into the experiences of both rickshaw pullers and passengers, offering insight into the social dynamics and urban life of the time. In conclusion, the legacy of rickshaws in popular culture, art, and literature highlights their enduring significance as a symbol of a bygone era and a window into the history of transportation in Asia. Though rickshaws may no longer be the primary mode of transportation in many cities, their cultural impact remains strong, reminding us of the unique charm, history, and human stories that once filled the streets of Asia.